Good morning, everyone. I am Karin Braxton, and I'm coming to you live from Boca Grande, Florida today. And it's a beautiful day. It's a little bit cloudy, but somewhat sunny. It's not raining, which is great. Let me just check the computer and see if I can find myself first. Okay, there we go. That was pretty easy today. That's great. Now, let's see. We'll have to wait a few minutes to see if we get other people to find us, because it takes a little bit for Facebook. And the more you comment and share, hey, Kathy Wilkerson, good morning, good to see you. The more you do thumbs up, share, and comment, then Facebook knows that people are watching you. So it goes a little faster once you get recognized. So keep sending messages, thumbs up, all those things. And if you need a catalog, we are halfway through Celebration. So if you've been just looking online for the Celebration and the mini catalog, please send me a note or an email or a text or something, or message me. Hey, Martina, I will be happy to send you catalogs. I just got a big shipment another big shipment. So I've gone through quite a few. Let me see what's here. Okay, I have some really fun cards today. I think you're going to love them. I did post the basic directions, measurements. Good morning, Levon. I did post those yesterday, so you can go back. But I will, at the end, I already have everything all typed up. At the end of this video, I will post the directions, the measurements, and then I will upload it all to YouTube. And that takes me more like an hour. And then Terry and I are going to go out to lunch right after this, so it'll be almost 1 o'clock by the time I finish. So anyway, good to see you this morning. How's the weather where you are? It's pretty nice here in Florida. Finally, yesterday it was still pretty cold. I wore fleeces all day. In fact, I was stamping. Hey, Lisa, good to see you this morning. I had a fleece on, a sort of a cream-colored fleece, and I was stamping yesterday afternoon. Well, actually, it was before lunch because I had to change my shirt because we were going someplace, and I got ink. First, I got black ink, then I got red ink on my beige shirt. So today I'm in short sleeves. I was walking this morning outside with my walking sticks. Good morning, Lisa. Thanks for the hearts and the thumbs up and the shares. All those things really are great. Appreciate it a lot. And remember, if you need a catalog, let me know, please. I will be happy to send you. Today, we're going to do some double easel cards, and I have loved these forever. I usually do them once or twice a year. I think the last time I did it was maybe a year ago. So really like this type of fun fold. And I'll show you what I have. Actually, the one we're going to make today is going to be in my class for the hot air balloons this week. And then also the following week with the adoring hearts, we're going to be doing the second card with that one today. So let's turn our camera down. People will still come in this morning. Hey, Carla, how are things in Wisconsin? How's the weather there? Is it still cold in Montana? It's finally warming up here now. So, well, not that we're not going to, it's going to be cold next week again. But anyway, it's getting a little bit better. It was so nice to be able to sit outside yesterday. I read for an hour out on our patio, and I'm going to do that again this afternoon. I'm trying to get some vitamin D. So, because that helps bones. I need everything after my back surgery. I need lots of vitamin D and lots of walking to build that bone. So, all right, let's close your eyes. We're going to flip the camera down. We're going to start 2 fun folds. Move my computer over a little bit. Some of you, I bet, are going to be making this along with me. This is my host code for January. We don't have a lot of January left. So my host code is right there. I send gifts. Hey, Deborah, good to see you this morning. There's my January host code. If you use that, please, when you make an order, that's always helpful for me to send. That gives me extra products, free products to use to send to you. So here are some cards But we're going to be this week, this Saturday is my, everything is to go. Everything is a kit class to go. But we're going to make 5 cards plus the one, here are 4, but we're going to do one that, today in our class. So this was a swap card of mine. This is from the Memories and More cards. This is the card bases. And so this is one card. This is a real simple one, just using the designer paper. This one is a fun fold, like this. It stands up. It's a good mantle one. And then this one is just a Calypso Coral and Balmy Blue. And then we're going to be making another one today. And the one we're going to be making is going to use the lighter than air paper. Oh. And let me just tell you, so when the class price is $40. You get a half a package of this, which is a great deal in a pretty little 6x6 plastic container. You get a package of the gems. And we're going to be using the gems. They're dotted. They're pretty little dots, and mine are someplace here. I don't know where. You get that, and you get a package of ribbon. Oh, here they are. Here they are. This is what they look like. Like that. They're so pretty. I've used a lot. And then you get a whole package of ribbon, this twine, all for $40. There are 5 cards, and everything is cut and scored for you. And let me tell you what, there was a lot of die cutting for this class, and it's almost full. So if you still are interested, let me know. I will be shipping it out this weekend. And this is the other card that we're going to do of the 5. So this is the designer paper. I'll just set this up like this because this is going to be, you can sort of see how that looks. You can stand it up like this. And this is what it looks like from the side view of that. Anyway, so the paper is like this, and it's 6x6. It's so fun. The colors are just so neat. Little clouds. Doesn't that look like confetti or ice cream with little confetti in it? Just pretty. Bubble bath, fresh freesia, pool party that we're going to be using today. Little mixture. I don't know what that is. Oh, petal pink. Petal pink. I love this one. Love that one. And there's the balmy blue. But it's a great set of paper for sure. I really like it a lot. And so this is the card. This is the first card I made. I'm not wild about it. I think it's a little blah, but I like it. It's okay, but I love this one so much more. I love that paper back there. This is the Cloud Punch. This is in our annual catalog. It is called just Cloud Punch. And I hope they keep this one around because it's just really it's great to have a cloud we can punch. The clouds that are in this kit. Let me show you what it looks like. That might be helpful. I bet some of you already have this. If you would like it, you can certainly order it from me. This is the hot air balloon stamp. It's a great birthday. So this is my birthday. This is my class 1 birthday class. So all the cards will use the birthday sentiment. You're going to use your own stamps, whatever. These are the dies. There are heart-shaped dies and the balloons. And I die cut all these things for you. I can't stamp for you, but I can die cut. And they're clear stamps. They're photopolymer stamps. And so you would just put those on a block and you would turn it upside down and stamp on it. It's pretty easy to do. So I'm just, I'm happy to do that die cutting for you. It is a little time consuming, but it makes for a great kit. And I know that when I buy a kit from someone, I like everything to be mostly done for me. That's the benefit. It's so relaxing to do a kit. Anyway, so this is the double easel, and it has, I can't get it open. Oh, let me see on here. I cannot, my fingernails. There we go. It opens up like that. And then you have a space to write also. It's just a really pretty card. So I definitely like that one better. I like the stamping in the darker balloon. This one was Lemon Lolly And today we're going to create a third card that's going to be even different. So let's see what you're all saying. Hey, Linda, good to see you, Deborah. Good morning, everyone. Well, I'm just very pleased that you're tuning in, and please share. Please share the video. That always is so helpful. Let me see here. I have a hard time reading comments and talking at the same time. Okay, let's put these aside. We're going to do this fun card. We're going to do 2 cards, so you're going to get to see me do it twice. First, this hot air one, and then we're going to do a Valentine one. Here's everybody, covered the envelope. So we're going to start with our pool party base. This is just a regular 4 1/4 by 11 scored at 5 1/2. 5 1/2. That is just a basic card. And then we have our, I'm going to use thick white. On these other ones I used regular white. This is an important measurement, and I only do these about once a year, so I always forget it's 4 inches by 10 1/4, but it's really important to cut it at 10 1/4. And then you score it at 2 1/2 and a 5. So it looks like this. Okay, that's what it looks like. When you are, I take my scoreboard like this, and I usually do 2 of them at a time. This is 10 1/4 inches by 4 inches. So it's smaller. And then we're going to score it at 2 1/2 and at 5, just like that. And that's all the scoring we need to do. And we just fold it. And you see, this is always what throws me when I haven't done this for a while. I think, oh no, it's not the right measurement, but it is. And then you fold it back and you have a nice crease. And I think that the thicker is just a little bit, look how that'll stand up just a little bit better. Once it's attached, it'll stand up anyway. Okay, so what we're going to do, okay, those are the most important measurements. I'll just set those right there in case you need to take a screenshot. I am going to we're going to glue this on because this is the easel part right here. So this is going to go onto that. You probably noticed I was wearing a pool party shirt today. I have a lot of pool party shirts in my closet, long sleeve and short sleeve. And there we go, just like that. And so there, now we have a card. It's that simple, and now we just have to decorate it. And then I forgot the white for the inside, but I think I have a piece right here. Yep, I do. But maybe I don't. Here I do. Yes, I do. I don't know what size it is, but it's probably, yeah, this one looks like let's say the 4 1/4. We'll just put that on the inside. We might stamp on it. Sometimes I leave them blank for later, but sometimes I stamp right away. Okay, there's our basic part. And now we're going to set that aside, and we're going to bring in, we have our yellow. This is lemon lolly. It's such a fun word to say. 3 3/4 by 5. And then we have some designer paper. Remember, all the measurements will be at the end of my video, so you don't have to worry about that. It's all typed up already. So our designer paper, this is the back of it. I love that. I wish it wouldn't be on the same piece, but it is. This is probably my favorite. This is designer paper. It's 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. Now, on the next card is actually going to be an easier card than this one because I have one more layer in this one. I have a matte. I wanted to use that lemon lolly. I think there's a lot of lemon lolly in this paper, that color. So I wanted to use that, and then I didn't have enough, and then I had to wait until I had a delivery here. I'm sure the UPS man is wondering. I get packages all the time. There we go. And but I usually 3-day. It takes a long time. It takes almost 2 weeks to get to Florida from Utah. And so I always, not always, mostly I 3-day ship it. Now, make sure your balloons are going in the right direction. This is, so there's a little bit of a white mat. And there is the top of our card. How easy is that? Almost like, just like the other one. I'll bring in that, so those are the measurements. These are the other 2 cards. I'll just set those right here. You can sort of see. This one I used lemon lolly stripe. This one I used a stripe, that's my favorite stripe. We're going to use something different today. Let me see what's here. We're going to put we need to put a lemon lolly mat on, and that is 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. So let me do that right away before I forget to do that. And what do we, let's look at these pieces while I'm gluing that on. You look at this and you tell me what you think it needs to be. Does it need to be the little, could be that. It can't be that one because that's upside down. It could be the stripes, or the pool party, or the freesia. I don't think that, we don't have a lot of freesia. So which one of those do you think we should use? Or it could be lemon lolly, like that. And then it'll be almost like the other one. Maybe we'll do that. Okay. So I'm gonna just, while you're voting, let's put this on the bottom. And I'm just gonna give this a good fold, like that. Just, or not a fold, a press. It's just pretty by itself, isn't it? Okay, so here we go. We can do either the lemon lolly like that. That would be fine. That one's pretty bold. This one, so I think it would have to be lemon lolly, or it could be, I like that one a lot. Or it could be this one, and that one looks good too. That's 2 inches by 3.5. 2 inches by 3.5. What do you think? Pool party dots. Pool party, pool party. Oh, it is fun, DSP Deborah. Got 1, 2, 3 pool party and 1 dots. Well, that looks like dots, so maybe that's the one. That looks like probably the one you were talking about. I'm going to go with that one. Okay, so we're going to give that I can save those because I'll always have bits and pieces. We can use other cards, combinations, just like this. Okay, and there, that's how fast and easy these are. Look at that. I'm just going to set this aside, and now we're going to do some stamping. So we're going to put some clouds in here. We're going to have to find some white paper to punch on. We're going to do that, and then I'm just going to set this right here, right next to my blends, hopefully, so that I can find it. Because you know how it is, you get lose things when you're here, when you're stamping live. That's the way it goes. That's just a given. Oop. I'll tell you what, I was very busy this morning. I was getting ready. I'm sort of working ahead because we do have company coming in the next couple of weeks. So I was starting to work ahead a little bit, designing, and I'm going to show you the hearts and the dies and the embossing folders, but anyway, it gets pretty messy. Okay, we are going to stamp our I'm going to bring it, I got those gems right here. I don't want to lose those either. Okay, we're going to bring in our stamp, and we're going to do that in Pool Party. And we're going to stamp the little basket in, not Calypso Coral. It is, what is it called? Flirty Flamingo. Flirty Flamingo, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to stamp this. We're going to stamp this hot air balloon up here. I'm going to get it, I'm going to actually, I think I'm going to stamp it upside down. Like that. And then I'm going to put this up here. Give it a good press. Let it soak in. There we go. That looks nice. Looks good. Give it a clean on my chamois. And I want to let's put another hot air balloon inside. I'm just going to set that one right there. We're going to do that one in Flirty Flamingo. But we're going to do another balloon. This is I should have done the heart one, but I didn't. The heart one is pretty cool. They did a couple treats with that. So I'm going to just put this one right there like that. And then the inside is going, oh, we need that one more time. We need to stamp and punch a cloud. So I'm going to do that right away with my punch. And then I can close up there we go. And now I have that. And I want to do wish bag on that. So I'm going to ink that up. I'm going to finish that in just a second. Oh, just got some ink. Never fails. I have white shorts on today. First time I've worn shorts in about 2 weeks. Here we go. And I just put my thumb in the and then touched my shorts with the ink. Anyway, okay, let's see now. Let's finish up this other card first, and then we're going to come back. We're going to put some Calypso insides right there. We're going to do our Calypso basket. This is really a fun stamp. It's in our catalog, and I have it marked, but it's really very, very fun. I wasn't sure I needed it. Got that off over a little bit too far, but it'll do. It's not great. But let me do the small basket on that one. It's really hard when you can't get your head right. There we go. And you can't get your head over the underneath the camera. Okay, let's see. Let's put this one. We're going to do this sentiment. Up, up, hooray. And this is with Flirty Flamingo. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Very nice color. And the basket is we need to do that also. So this is going together so fast. Anyway, it's really a very, very fun set to play with. It does have a lot of die cutting. If you take my class, I've done that for you. So, there, I think that is it for the stamping. Let's see, we need to put some, okay, let's see. Let's put this together. This is going to go right here, and that's going to go right across. We're going to do some twine in a minute. We're going to put some dimensionals on this. I think we'll probably put 3 of them. And don't want anything to, we don't want our card to be smashed. Make sure you put enough dimensionals on. Okay, that's good, just the way it is. Oh, let's see, where's my little piece of pool party? So that's just sort of a basic scrap. I did measure it, but it's 2 5/8 by 4 5/8, but really you don't even need to measure it. I just pulled it from my scrap drawer, and I should have done this first, but see how it's going to go on here like that and give it just a little definition. Now these dies are from the Countryside something or Corners or whatever that came out in the annual catalog. It's a wonderful set. And it has like 4 or 5 that are different layers, but I didn't want it that wide. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim it like this. So I just adhere it, trim it, trim the corners. This would make this is a good way to make a tag. There we go. And Okay, the card is almost done. So just a scrap, but that was the measurement for that. And I'm just going to put this on with some Stamping Seal Plus, my strong adhesive. So sometimes I press too hard, and when I press too hard, the paper tears. When I press gently, it does not tear at all. So I have sort of a heavy hand. I'm fast, as you probably have guessed. Anyway, and sometimes I go too fast with that and it starts tearing. And then I have to remember to slow down and be gentle with it. Okay, and there it is, up and away. Hooray, it's your birthday. And we're going to do our wish big is going to go right here. I think we'll put it up here. I want it to, there, yeah. I think that'll be good, right there. There. Love that cloud. Okay, and we are just about, we have to put, there's our envelope that has those little stripes on it. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to put some dots and some twine. And then let's see, once we're going to use some, I don't have a lot of dots, big dots left. I only have little ones. So we're going to have to use little ones down here. I think that's what we're going to do. This one I thought it needed more colors, so I put them right there. On this one, I scattered them a little bit. I like that better. So that's what we're going to do. And I just happen to have some big ones, some big dots. I have two packages going on here, and I've really used a lot of them so far. Okay, we're going to put another one up here. Just make a little triangle. We could put two more right there, but I think that's overkill, so I don't think we need to do that. And then let's tie a bow. And I'm going to get my, usually I've gotten pretty good at tying bows. I didn't used to be very good at that, and I can now. But when I'm doing a double or a triple bow, I like to use a, let's see, I think we're going to use that today, or should we use yellow? Maybe the yellow as a contrast. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Whenever I'm doing a double or a triple bow, then I like to use a bow jig. And I have some bow jigs that are, the nails need to come out. This one I bought it. The nails can be stored. I think I bought it from Christine Bertram in Wisconsin. Anyway, but I have several nail jigs that they're just homemade, that this is what I do. I wrap it around once, twice, and then I come back and I cut it off. Actually, I think I have almost, then I go over the top like that, tie it in a knot. It's only going to have one tail, or, two tails, not three, but it's going to be a nice big bow. And then you can take it off, or you can just slide it up. Like that. You can make a different size. You can make a huge bow like that, whatever. Anyway, that's the bow jig. I don't know if Cindy is watching me, but Cindy's probably laughing because I never used to be able to tie a bow very well. Now I can tie bows two different ways. I've used bow jigs all of my life. My mom was a seamstress, and my dad always made bow jigs for her for making bows, and then I learned how to use them, and then I just never really, I could obviously tie my shoes into a bow, taught my kids how to tie shoes, but anyway, but I couldn't tie a bow in the air. Now I can do that. It took me a lot of practicing many years ago. Okay, and there is our card. It's all finished. It's slightly different than the other one. It's similar. Here we have it. This one you can see a little bit more of the freesia on it by the balloons. This one I think it looks just great. I think that would have been better in yellow, I think, than the Flirty Flamingo, but it's okay. And here's the other one. So we have all three. Which is your favorite of those? Thank you, Brenda. Oh, it is springy. Yes, it is. It is. Hey, Jan, how cheerful. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad you like these. Very glad. Well, please share. Hey, Jeannie, good to see you this morning, too. Please share with your friends. There's a button where it'll say share, and you can choose like to Facebook, or you can one friend or two friends or whatever you want. That's just always helpful. And again, remember, if you need a catalog, let me know. I will send catalogs to you. I have a whole bag of these little goodie things. Let me show you these. Here it is in Frisia. You could, if you didn't put that label right there, you can put this decorative part. Let's see what's. So when you're stamping like this, you would just put that right there. These are all bits and pieces. Here it is in yellow. There's a stamp that has variegated like that. But what I wanted to show you was, oh, here's the hot air balloon that is in the heart shaped. So that's sort of fun. I've got just bunches of things. Here it is. This is the reverse of that one. So anyway, it's a really fun set. I will tell you where it is in the catalog. Let me show you. It is right here someplace. Remember, right now during Celebration, you get, with every $50 purchase, you receive a choice from the Celebration catalog. The Hot Air, it's called Lighter Than Air Sweet, and the sweet price is $74.50. There's one number, and that gives you everything. It's on page 33. The Hot Air Balloon Bundle is $45. So if you added a package of adhesive, you would get to $50, and then you could choose something free. The paper is $12.50. The dots are $9. The twine is $8. It's a 3-page spread. There's some cute ideas. Remember, use your catalog as an idea book. You see this? I've got it all cut out. I haven't made it, but there's the Valentine 3-dimensional hot air balloon. Okay, so that is that one. And next we're going to be working, well, since I've got the catalog, I'll just keep it out here and share it with you, tell you. We're going to be using these embossing folder, the folder and the dies. It does not come with the stamp set. The stamp set is beautiful. It doesn't cut out anything in there. It's totally separate. This die and embossing hybrid set is $39. It's on page 18, and that's what we're going to use. There's another one, too, down here with words, and it's very nice. It's right next to the new brayer. If I were choosing one or the other, I would definitely choose this one. They're simple to use. This one's easy. I like it better when you brayer. I don't really like it too well plain, but that's just the way it is. Okay, here we go with this card. So in 2 weeks, I'm going to have a I think it's February 3rd. I'm not sure. I sent out an email. So I have all the cards already designed for this class. This is one of them. You're so fun. This is a piece of candy. This is a Reese's peanut butter chocolate heart. But aren't these fun? That's one card we're making for that class. And so there's a lot of die cutting in that one too. Here's the other one. All kinds of cutout pieces. And I do all that for you. Let me see once. I guess I don't have the other ones with me here. The other ones for the class. Here's the designer paper that we're using. It's that Adoring Hearts. And here's a card I made yesterday with this. There it is with the, I took Sherry Strikovich's Try It class, and that was one of the projects she had in there. So that's that. This was a swap card I received from Erica Serwin. I love this. I love that paper, and we're going to be using that today. Do you see how that's sort of plain, that Love You? I think it needs some ink over it. Lori Krause. Here's another. It was a swap card. Here's another one. That paper. Not sure who that is. Diana, someone. Here's this is not that set, but it's a Valentine card. This is the same one that I'm going to show you today with these embossed die cut hearts. But isn't that gorgeous with this Vanilla and Pebble Path card. Here's one that I made. I love this one. I think it's so cute with the alligator, and that's the Jungle Pals, and that's a Stampin' Up! Celebration item too. So what we're going to be using is this. I have the Adoring Hearts. I did not have it in the beginning, but I saw some other cards and I bought it. You don't need it for my class, but you could have it. It's a beautiful set for sure. Anyway, we are going to be doing the embossing, and when we get to that, I'm going to show you how to do that. But we're going to get to the card first, okay? We are going to make this card, and let me see, where is my, I've got things stacked up pretty high here on the table. I don't want to drop things. It's hard for me to pick up. These are the designer papers that we're going to be using, the Most Adored. It's a specialty paper. Whenever it's a specialty paper, that means that there's something special about it, like gold flecks or gold designs, or maybe I don't know, it can be, maybe it's an embossed paper. But anyway, this one's just gorgeous. It's a free paper. So you could order the stamps or the bundle with the dies and the embossing folder, which come together, and add on something else like adhesive, and then you could choose this free. So anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful set of paper. Now, let's see. Okay, this is the card. Isn't that a beautiful You Are Most Loved? Oh, I just think it's so pretty. And here is our card. It has fewer layers than the other one that we did. That's the inside. And again, it stands up. It's certainly worthy of a mantle, sitting on a fireplace mantle or a shelf someplace. There it is from the side. There it is what it looks like. And that's the easel part. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Well, let's see. Hopefully we have everything all figured out. I have a base that is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, and then my same 10 piece, 10 1/4 by 4. That's going to fit right in there like that. Scored at 2 1/2, and then on the inside I have I'm going to just put that in there right now because I'm going to lose it otherwise. This is 3 3/4 by 5. I tucked it in there. I could almost see myself forgetting where it is. There we go. And now this one is going to go, that's just a regular top folding card, and then this is the part this part, I tried to write it a little larger, but of course it's all typed up. But I'm just going to put my adhesive back here now. And make sure it's opening from the bottom. I don't want to get the whole thing on there and have it all wrong. Okay, there it is. Let's move this aside. And here are the pieces now that we're going to have a part for stamping. That's going to be a small piece. And now the designer paper. So you help me now. Should we do, this is going to be 3 3/4. This is sort of like when we did the lemon lolly, only that was, and then I went down one more size. That one had one more layer. So there's that. Do you like the pink hearts? Or do you like the red plaid? Like that. Or we could do the, I don't know what to call those. Those are pink hearts too, but we'll call them white hearts. Those are the white hearts. And the other side is, well, we also have this, and we have that. So we have those, and we have this one. So I don't know. I think it's best to stick to one of these. Which do you think? The hearts, the red plaid, or the white hearts? We'll do that. I think that's a good, you vote on that. Oh, Deborah says Valentine's is her favorite hobby, so fun. What great cards. Thank you, I appreciate that. Middle card. Let's see, Levon, heart balloon is so cute. Oh, everything is springy. Yes, it is. And we have to think about spring when we're in the midst of winter because it can be sort of long. January is such a long month. What do you think? I'm going to set that aside. So you're going to tell me what you think on those. And then we're going to have to find a bottom piece to go with it. We're going to do some stamping in the meantime. And so I've got 2 choices for you for the bottom. So we've got some red hearts and that's pink swirl. So I think it's going to depend on what you tell me. What would you like of these 3? You help with me, ladies. Let's see some thoughts coming in. Red plaid, pink hearts, or white hearts. You tell me. Okay, and then we're going to stamp. On our our piercing mat, and I'm just going to do 2 of these since I've got 2 of these out. And this, we're going to get some more. This is all real red, and I'm going to use our real red ink. And let's see. I just thought this was a gorgeous, gorgeous stamp. I'm going to put it right here like that. I could maybe, sorry about my head there. The red hearts, Lisa. Okay, let's see. There we go. There we go. Okay, just going to set that aside. On the inside of our card, we're going to stamp something. We're going to put a To My Valentine. No, let's not use that one. Let's use With All My Heart. I think we're going to use that one. With All My Heart. That was in the same set of stamps, and here's this cute little it's got a, I was cleaning it on the red ink pad. Oh my goodness, it's really stained now. It's way down in the creases. Oh. But I'll have to take it to the sink afterwards. There's a beautiful heart. Let me show you the stamp set again. Because it's not bundled, I wish they would have given us a 3rd option. Because I totally missed this the first time. Just for you, there's a little banner. To My Valentine, you are most loved. Celebrating you with all my... I adore you. That's the one I meant to use. But anyway, these are beautiful too. Okay. But anyway, it will be just fine. Alrighty, let's see what you've told me. Let me look at the comments. Good morning, Ann from Wisconsin. Carla says plaid. Lisa says red heart plaid. Hearts for the small red hearts. Okay, let's try that once. Let's see if we can do this. We could try the plaid like that, and then the plaid, the red hearts down there. There's not a lot of pink on this card then, but that would be fine. Or we could do, it could go like this. It is a beautiful font, you're right. I think that's really pretty. Look at that. Or there's the pink background with white hearts. Anyone else want to vote before I glue it down? I'll make a decision. Let's see, once here is my Lavon, Kathy, Lavon, hearts for small. I don't know. We'll do I think we're going to just put the hearts on the bottom for sure, because that's really a pretty one. I can't tell what everyone is saying. Sometimes it can go pretty fast. There we go. So I think that we probably, if we did this, I should have done a pink heart. I don't have pink hearts here, but we have red. Okay, but I think we're going to go with that. I don't have, see, you're all voting on the bottom. You all like that one for sure. But I think I'm going to add this one to the top part. And there we go. And we're going to add this white section across, just right across the top. I love that red plaid. This is probably my favorite paper in there, but I felt like it needed pink on there too, so we can use that one on a different one. Okay, and there is our card so far. Now we have to add some little bits and pieces. Okay, let's see what I have in my little envelope here. I did finish an envelope, like there it is, yeah. And there is another of my little pieces. I have some little baby hearts that are stuck to the bottom of my bag, my envelope. Okay, let's see here. We have, I'll have enough to make another card at the end. No, not with you all, but when I'm cleaning up, sometimes I will do that. Okay, we're going to put this on. This is from the die cutting. We're going to use that. These cards are so fun. I hope you will try this. And if you don't have this set, there's still plenty. Shipping is pretty much, it's not behind or anything, so it's shipping pretty fast. I had several orders that were in the last couple of days and they've already shipped to, so like there we go. And there's one, and we're going to put another one. I'm going to show you how to do these red hearts. So I'm going to just set that aside. I'm going to close this up for a minute. And then we're going to, I think that's going to be really, I like that red heart on the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to bring in my machine, my cut and emboss machine. It's the big one. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit here. And we have, it's really good to do this with a 6x6 piece of paper. So this is what the dies look like. They're like this. They come with a bunch of other pieces too. It's really a big set. And it fits into the embossing folder. And it goes right here, like this. And it just sort of, you can see how it just sort of fits in there. If you're using gold foil, if you put it this way, it's going to be recessed, debossed. If you put it this way, it'll be embossed. I just found that out just by playing. Okay, but we're going to use red because that's what we... So I already have some red cardstock cut, and we're just going to place this. See how it's just in, it's almost like locked in place. So I'm going to put this down like that, close it up, and I'm going to just keep it pinched together. I'm going to get my plates. I should have done this first. So we're just using the base plate. Just your Big Shot, your cut and emboss machine, the plate platform 1. It's very easy. Then we put this on with the crease going first, like that. And then I take my number 4 mat. This is the one for the 3D embossing. Anytime you do 3D embossing, use the gray plate, or some of you might have the old purplish blue plate. Okay, this is gonna go, it's gonna crack a little bit. Like that. You can just hear a little bit. It's not too bad, not too terrible. Okay, take that away. It's a good sandwich. I'll take this off the table and close it up. And here it is. Everything just falls right out like this. I have cut hundreds and hundreds of these. So there's the folder. These just pop right out like that. I haven't tried cutting 2 you could probably do 2 white, but probably not 2 red, or not 2 cardstocks. But you get all 9 of these, and then you can cut it apart. I'll show you that first. First, I'm going to show you all the other dies that come with the set. It's really a great set for love, friendship, Valentine's. I think if you are, you definitely do not need the stamp, but it's nice, but you need this for sure, and this. And this you can just emboss without the dies too, without cutting. It's beautiful. So we're going to be doing that in my class to go. And that's where you can see how I've cut. So I have all these pieces that we're going to use today, but then I have this left over, and that's how I made this card. Do you see that? I just cut it down there, and I will do all those things for you. Then I cut it some gold. This one is recessed. And then this one is, I just cut it into 3 strips with the gold, like this. So I had a big sheet of gold, like that, and I cut it down to make a card like this. This is one of my favorites, such an easy, fun fold. Okay, so I'll save that, and that's all gonna go back over here, my basket. And now we've got all these hearts, and I already cut a little tiny red heart, and the other piece that I glued on, but I'll save all these in a bag. And each design is slightly different too. We'll use that one. Just the first one I picked up. And let's see what's here. I'm going to put this. I should have thought ahead. I should have had the Flirty Flamingo. That would have been a better choice, because do you see how that looks? It's just prettier on the pink, I think. But that's okay. It's not a big deal. It would have had just a little bit more contrast. And I'm just going to cut one of these. Let's see if that's going to fit. Maybe a little bit off, like that. And I love these foam sheets. As you hear me say this every single week, I love these foam sheets a lot. I go through a lot of them. Okay, we're just going to put that right there. And what happened to my little red? This would have been really pretty in gold too. And we're going to put another one down here. Just going to put a little bit, pick it up with this, tweezers. These are reverse tweezers. There we go. A bunch of liquid glue on that one. Okay, and now we're going to add some gems, and that it's just going to come to life with these gems. I think these are the blooming pearls. They were in our last mini catalog. They carried over, so they're still available. That number is 162238. You get a whole package of those gems with my Adoring Hearts embossing class. So we're going to do a big heart right here, and we're going to do a small heart or a small dot of gold right there. See, that just doesn't show up very well, but that's just the way it is today. There we go. Actually, I think I'm going to put, this was definitely going to need more postage. I'm going to put 3 on there just because it's so deep red. I think that looks good. We'll do that. That's 6, that's 7 of those all together. And that's it. Let me bring in the other 2 cards. Oh, I only made 1. No, I made the other one I made. This is going to be in the class then, to the Valentine class. And you will definitely get this before, so you'll have several days before Valentine's Day to make these. They can be used for friendship, for an anniversary, beautiful anniversary, wedding card, anything like that. Oh, let's see what's here. I forgot to cut another paper, I think. Let's see what's here. Let's see if I have something left in my envelope. I bet I do. I do have a pink one, and I have a gold one. Yep. I've got this one. I think it would be nicer to have a, we'll put that one on there instead. We'll do the gold. I didn't like the two pinks together, but that'll be, it's that gold specialty. That gold is gorgeous. So, by the way, too, if you, if any of you are placing orders soon, the gold foil is the big 12 by 12 sheets of gold foil are on low inventory. So I'm going to order some more today. I go through quite a bit of that. Anyway, there's our card. Which is your favorite of those two? Which do you like better? Do you like the one that has more pink or the one that has more red with the red hearts? Okay, let's turn the camera down. There's the host code again. Remember, if you need a catalog, let me know. Please share, hearts, thumbs up, all those things. Subscribe, yes, turn the camera back to us. There we go. And I've already been walking this morning. It was beautiful outside, using my walking sticks. I'm doing pretty well. It's sort of amazing to me. When I was in the hospital for all those 6 days, I couldn't even think about using walking sticks or a cane. But now I walk with walking sticks. It's really sort of great. And I still use a walker in the house, but I do like the walking sticks whenever I go anywhere. So it's sort of fun. Anyway, I did that, so I don't have to do that. I don't have to go for a 20-minute walk again today. Anyway, I don't know where all that came from. But anyway, I will see you again next Tuesday, same time. And I will always put that on the day ahead of time, of course, so you know what it is. And please send me pictures of what you've created for today. I think that's always fun to see what you make too. Thank you, Shar. Appreciate that. Deborah, thanks all for the hearts, everyone. And remember, directions will all be printed as soon as I finish this. It takes me 5 minutes, and then the directions will be on this Facebook Live right below it. And then on YouTube, it takes me a little longer. So anyway, that is it for today. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you next week. Bye. Have a great day.